Good morning and good afternoon to you wherever you are listening to us from. Good morning, everyone. I am calling from, or I'm streaming from the United States. And this morning, my beautiful and lovely guest is Miss Alice Essien. Good morning, Miss Alice, or good evening to your part of the world, Miss Alice. Welcome. Welcome for joining
Thank
me this
you.
morning. My name is Kimlin Badal to everyone, and we have Miss Alice Essien, hailing all the way from the United Kingdom. So let's get it started. As usual, StreamYard has been giving us problem. So, Miss Alice, we are going to start. We're going to
Yeah.
start by introducing you, and you have the platform now. So, go ahead, introduce us. Tell the live audience what is your name and where you are streaming from.
Hi, viewers. Hi, friends. My name is Alice. Like Kim has already said, Isien. Don't worry about Isien. Just call me Alice. That's fine. I'm streaming from United Kingdom, precisely from Leeds in West Yorkshire.
Leeds,
Thank
what
you.
time is it right now?
Yeah.
What is your time?
It's precisely 14:15 in the afternoon.
14. So that's
14.
2:15. 2:15.
2:15.
Ah,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, so beautiful. So what do you do, Miss Alice? Do you work presently?
Yeah, I'm working. I'm a professional nurse. I've been a nurse all my life.
Or you
I'm
are a
still
nurse
working
for
as
how
a
many
nurse.
years? How many years now?
Oh, Kim, I think I've lost count. As I've been a nurse after I left my high school. I went into school of nursing in the
Mm,
70s. In the
okay.
70s. And
Okay.
I am still working as a nurse.
Oh, beautiful. But you said you do it part-time right now?
Yeah, I just this part time is a recent thing since I became a digital business owner.
Okay, so may I ask you, because I know you just celebrated a birthday, and
Yeah,
how old are you now? I know sometimes people say a lady doesn't tell how old she is, but how would you like to share with us how old are you now?
yeah, I will just be myself, and I'm grateful for my age because age is something everybody looks for. I'm 68 years on the 16th of June, 2023.
You are 68 beautiful years. We thank God
Yes.
for life. Amen. You are 68 years, guys. Those who are listening to our replay, this beautiful lady is 68 years. Oh, wow. That's great. So, Miss Alice, let's go. You said you're a wife,
Yes.
a mother, and
Yes.
also a professional nurse.
Yes.
Beautiful. So, before we get into your business as a digital business, being a nurse and being 68 years, how long now have you been in the digital business? How long have you been doing it right now?
Yeah, thank you, Kim, for that question. I became a digital business owner precisely 1 year now.
One
Precisely,
year.
yeah. I
Okay, one
registered.
year.
Yeah, I
Uh-huh.
registered to be in February 2022, and
Okay,
that's
so
where I
you're
am
one
today.
year.
Yeah,
Okay, that's good. So you've been in the business one year now. So let's backtrack a little.
yeah,
Since you're a nurse, you said you have cut down on your hours. That's what you
yes,
just said,
yeah,
correctly?
yeah.
So b- before becoming an online digital business owner, were you looking for another source of income?
Yeah, I'll just take you. I won't take you time. Just a little bit about myself. I've
You
worked.
take your time.
Yeah, I've worked as a nurse, like I said, since the time. And I have been in the military. I served in the Naval Nigerian Navy for 25 years as a nurse. And
Oh,
there was something inside of me. It was a good life, but what I was looking for at that time wasn't there. So I now retired myself voluntarily and came
hmm,
to the United Kingdom for success. And
right,
that's where I was. But you know the story of immigrant, particularly a matured immigrant. I was 48 years plus when I came into the United Kingdom, and there was not much I could do just to follow the pattern of my previous career nursing. So I worked towards that and I started working, but I discovered that it didn't still add up. I was
right.
working more hours, more shift, no social life. It didn't just add up. I just decided, well, let me just stay there. I wasn't looking for anything in particular until the pandemic struck. You can start the story from there.
Ah, well, and you know what? That pandemic struck the entire world, right?
Yeah.
And so when the pandemic struck, you realize what? That the income you were making was not enough or was not enough to supplement what you were already making.
And when the pandemic struck, I was an agency nurse. Not like you are on a contract that you go to work, you don't go to work, you earn something. No, if you don't work as an agency nurse, you earn nothing. So for
Ah,
those period that I was badly hit by that pandemic, I was down. I couldn't go to work. I had nothing. It was the lowest point in my life because all the support was coming from friends, professional colleagues. And at the end of that tournament, I decided that no, one stream of income wasn't it. That's when I started looking around for something by the grace
oh
of God.
wow.
Yes.
So you see, you're a strong woman. And that is a beautiful journey. You know, and you said something that you were a mature woman when you
Yes.
came into your country. And
Yes.
you are showing the viewers that age does not matter.
No?
Once you have that drive and that motivation to make something happen, you made it happen, right? So
Yeah.
being a nurse and was did you find it very difficult for you to get started in the business? Even you were saying in yourself that so when you started this business you were 67, right?
Yeah. I was.
So did you find it hard to get started in it, to get to learn the training and everything? Was it very hard for you?
Yeah, definitely. Because in my days, we didn't have anything like computer. So it was really, really hard for me at that point.
Right.
But then when I listened to that webinar, something in me kicked off that I can do it. That was it. And I just took a decision. I reconditioned my mindset. Though I was a bit skeptical because when I look around, after I've come into the business, I discovered that they were mostly younger people, people that are dancing, TikTok, doing all sorts of things. I say, oh, wow, what am I going to do with my life? What am I going to do with my life with this business? It was really, really hard to be very, very candid.
Right.
But then I have a son, a younger son, that was always telling me, say, Mom, press that button, press this button. That's how I started learning. I had no previous computer knowledge. I'm not ashamed to say that, but I
You
thank God today.
You know what you just said was, and what I heard was, you were determined to make it happen.
Yes.
That is what I heard you were saying, Miss Alice, that I
Yeah.
was determined to make this happen because I saw that everyone was doing it. And if I make myself coachable, if I put out that determination and that fighting willpower to get over that hurdle of learning something new, I know I can go forward. So, and that is what you did, right? Are you
That
still
was exactly
struggling
what I did.
with the training? Are you still struggling with the training?
Um, Not really. I wouldn't call it struggling by this time. I will call it is always my reference point because, to be honest, I can't keep everything, those things in my
In your
brain
in your
now.
brain
So when I don't remember it, I run back to
to
find
the
out what's
training.
happening in the training
And the
sites.
training is always available for you to go back and go
24
step
hours
by step.
non-stop. Yes.
Right. So your determination, your will to learn something new allowed, and your willingness to learn something new allowed you to be at this point. So before you reach to this 1 year point, right? You said you were not able, you didn't understand computer, you didn't understand a lot of stuff. And how has it changed your lifestyle right now? I mean, how has it changed since from the time you started 1 year ago to now? It's been a year and some months. How has
Yeah.
it changed your lifestyle? Because you said you are a mature woman. You didn't have any other source of income. If you do not work, you do not have the money coming in. So you needed to make that happen. So you made it happen because you're still here 1 year later and some months.
Yeah. The beauty of the whole thing is that I could put it as one statement. I have become a better version of myself.
Yes.
Yeah, the training has done so much. It's so user friendly, video based. You just need to follow it as directed. Just follow the link. And
Mm-hmm.
then, secondly, I have become friendly with a lot of people like him. We've never met, but here we are today. So the
Yes.
motivation, the support in the group, the mentorship, the coaching, and the whole community of these business experts has completely changed my mindset. So now I see things differently. I have a business woman uh, mindset.
Mindset.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. My gosh. Did you ever thought that did you ever thought that you'll be here today? Like, you said you were only doing, all you knew all your life was, you were a nurse, right? Did you ever see
Yeah.
yourself here today as a businesswoman running her own digital business from home?
Not in my wildest dreams. Never. So that's one
So
good thing the pandemic did for me.
it brought out a new version of you.
Yes.
Are there is there anything, any type of opportunities that you always wanted to experience before and this business has allowed you to experience?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Thank you very much, Kim. I'm not, like I always say, I'm not really afraid to say who I am. I'm just myself. I can tell you, for as many decades as I have worked, both in my country there and here, before now, I have never, I mean it, with my children grown, had a holiday. I mean a vacation. No, I don't mean going back to Nigeria to see family. I mean having a proper vacation. You know what I mean? It has
Yes.
never happened because I've never had that financial ability to do that. But in 1 year that I started this business, I had my first vacation, and I could see the joy in me and in my children that we had that vacation together, something that has never ever happened before. And not only that, something I thought I could never do. If you understand the life of an immigrant, you will understand what I'm trying to say now, that you
Yes.
don't have the capacity to do anything back home, to get a shelter. No, you can't do it. except you run 5, 6 jobs. And I didn't have that capacity as a matured woman. And but today, in 1 year, I've been able to do something, change my life. A difference is seen. Is the best thing, Kim, that has happened to me is this business. Is this business.
Please excuse me. I'm so
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
Um, my tears is because everything that you said, it resonate all the way back to me because
Oh, I'm
um
sorry.
I mean, hey, I've experienced the same thing. Um, being a mature woman, finding something from starting over from nothing,
Mhm.
and everything that you said. I love your honesty that you want to be so honest and speak how things were with you and how things are. And a lot of people are not honest to the position that they are in,
Yeah,
that they are in positions that they don't have anything coming in, they don't have any money, no support system to help them, and they are so afraid to take that step and find out or learn something new or come out of their comfort zone because whatever they're seeing or whatever they're hearing seems so strange or does not seem common to what they're used to, the regular work life, or
yeah.
you're offering them, a digital platform. It seems so surreal to them.
No.
And yet you at 67, you took that leap of faith in yourself to make it happen. And I applaud you.
Thank you.
I say that is so great, and your testimony is gonna be it's gonna reach other people. I know for a fact, and I love your candidacy of honesty to show everything. So you had a beautiful vacation. You smiled. Were you smiling this much before you started doing the business?
Oh my goodness, I didn't have a life. It was just work, 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 eat and go back to work. No social
Yes.
life.
And that's the lifestyle of a nurse, especially, right? You guys are always on the run, in and out.
Yeah,
So okay. I I honestly tell you, what you just said before, it is all we need to hear, right? So before you go, where you said during the pandemic is where you found the business. Would you like to share how did you come across the business? Where did you
yeah,
find it?
yeah. During that pandemic, I couldn't go to work at all because I was struck down. And
Right.
after that, I started looking in the social media. I've looked around for things before that. I lost some money and I just gave up. But then I found this art, something like this that we are watching now, and I watch it. Well, from a Canadian university lecturer who said
Mm.
he's a businessman and said, you want to change in your life, you want to change in your life, watch the webinar, it's complimentary. I said, I don't lose anything. I want to change in my life straight away. No, I want to change. So I went on, click on it, watch the webinar. Kim, what I saw in that webinar transformed my life. I say, if a Canadian university lecturer is doing this thing, there must be something in it. That was also my motivation. And I did not
Yes.
lose time. I keyed into it and did my due diligence, and here I am today.
Beautiful. You see, that's all they need, or that's all they need to take that first step and listen and join our free webinar to find out what this business can offer them.
Yeah.
So, would you like to leave any type of encouragement, especially to women that are full-grown women that thinks they cannot do it? I know of a woman right now. She is 63 and she just started doing it. And
Good.
just as you, when she started it, she didn't, and she was a nurse also. She didn't have any computer literacy.
No.
She said she used to come home in the morning. She would go straight to sleep. And when she get up, it's already, I think, by 5. And she would get up, go to work. She had no
Time.
life either.
Yeah, that's
Day
it.
and night.
Day and night. Yes.
And she come in, it's day. She walk out, it's night. And that was a lifestyle. And eventually, now, as you said, eventually she just retired this year. And at that age, her whole life has been committed to the job, to her career. And at that age now, she's looking for something to give her a source of income and yet a peace of mind,
Yeah.
which is so is
It's
to think about it.
amazing.
You give your whole entire life to a
Yeah.
career. You dedicate your life to work, but at the end of it all, you were exchanging your families, your
Nothing.
children, your mind, your peace of mind, your health
Everything.
for nothing,
No.
because the money was coming so fast and it was leaving as fast as hard as you work, it was leaving. But
That's it.
I thank you so much for sharing your journey. It is
Yeah.
such a very, very inspirational
Yeah.
um
Um.
journey, and I pray that anyone who would look at this replay would be inspired about Miss Alice's journey. Such a wonderful testimony. And before we go, would you like to share anything with our viewers? Anyone who would
Yeah.
listen to our replay?
Yeah. Thank you so much, Kim. Viewers over there. I am an inspiration. If I can do it at this age, anybody can do it. You know what? In my decades as a nurse, when I checked my pension pot, what I would be entitled to, it broke my heart. So if you are still working and you want to get to 35 years full pension, there is nothing like that. It's nothing like full pension. The only option is this business. This business is what will answer your financial challenges. It has answered. I'm not saying it's completely removed my financial challenges, but it has taken me a step forward in my finances. I'm able to do those things I'm not able to do before. So I'm appealing to all of you out there, sit at home mom, working mom, professionals, whatever career we are, we're not leaving career for our children. This business
Yes.
is the legacy that
Hmm.
we going to leave for our children, because this business, friends, is never going away. It has come to stay. So if you are not part of it, you're losing out. Today you've heard the story. Come on board, join the group, become your own boss, work for yourself when and how you want it, not people dictating to you, telling you you can't do this, you can't do that. Then they put a price on your time.
Yes.
So this is the opportunity. Don't miss it. Look at the website. Go along with Kim. Go along with Alice. Anybody, we are the same. The same community, helping
Yes.
people to become what they want to become is
Yeah.
all in the mindset. And listen, please, nobody is going to change anything in your life. It is you that will perfect that change. Get on board. Thank you for your time and God bless.
High five. Give me a high five, Miss Alice, so that, yes. You are so awesome, mommy. You are so awesome. I'm telling you, guys, ladies, mothers, fathers, young people, anyone who's listening, Miss Alice is a testimony to you guys. She is smiling from ear to ear. She is telling you her experience. She did not
Yes.
cover her experience to share it with you. She told you guys the first step that you guys need to do is join the free complimentary webinar. It will tell you everything about our business, what it
Yes.
entails, and what is the next step you need to do to join this business. It has been a
Yes.
life changer for her life, for her family, and for her future. As she said, her business would leave that legacy for her children, not her career, not her job, not her nursing job. So if you would love to learn more, please join by clicking on my website, or if you are looking at this review from Miss Alice webpage, reach out to her and we are gladly ready to help you guys. We are global. You would
Yes.
find someone anywhere in the world doing
Yeah.
this business. Miss
Yeah.
Alice is in the UK and I am streaming from the United States of America.
Yeah.
So I do thank you and I wish everyone a wonderful rest of the day and a wonderful rest of the evening if you're coming from another part of the the world. And
Yeah.
I hope to see you guys another day when I bring another awesome person like Miss Alice to share their journey. Guys, Miss Alice is a nurse. I'm not going to bring people on who are not real. She's showing you her real name, her business, her work profession. Can see her video on YouTube. So she is a real person. I am a real person. Get on board with this. Don't miss the strain because you will be missing out on your future for your children. Have a
Yeah.
wonderful day. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Miss Alice, for joining me. See you
Thank
again.
you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. God bless.
Bye.
Bye.